Hey guys, I'm just here in the workshop looking at all our customizations we've done so far, from Carnage to Dutch, from Bruce Lee to Optimus Prime, and all our warriors we're giving away. And I was just thinking, we're gonna need a bigger box, right? I mean, look at this box, it's small, it's tiny. We need a bigger one, we're gonna make more, we need a big box. Okay, so guys, me and the family just saw Spider-Man No Way Home this past weekend, and in the previews I noticed that the Batman is coming out, so I made a challenge to myself to make a Batman Akedo figure in 2 days, and it was not easy, but I did it. So this is my journey. First, I had to dump out the Lego bin because I remember buying Eddie this very specific Lego helmet that I wanted to use for this build. These are some of the Batman helmets I found. None of these were it. I mean, I couldn't believe how many Batman helmets I found. This is it. It's a Batman helmet that comes with an attached cape. Now this thing is not real Lego, but it's by far the coolest Batman helmet for a Lego figure you can find. So that is the one I'm gonna use, and I am gonna use Badfoot because look at Badfoot's body. He looks like Batman, minus the face, which we're gonna cut off right now with my trim cutters, the way I like to remove heads. I'm also gonna cut off both of his arms because I don't wanna give him a weapon or a punching arm the way we did for the Grinch, but I wanna make him a little more defensive. So his left arm, I want to be a little higher up, blocking his head, and his right arm, I would also like to provide with some kind of blocking because I want Batman to be pretty powerful. Okay, so now that I have the arms off, I really need to focus on getting the head and the cape on because this is the only part of the build that I'm not even sure I can get to work. Just because the way that the cape's gonna be sitting and draped across his back, I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to be split after that. So what I did here is I filed the Lego head at a slight angle that you can see there just to keep the cape from sitting on the back too tightly. So now that I've done that, I'm really anxious to glue it on and see if I can get it to work. And I'm not even gonna give this thing time to dry. I'm gonna squeeze his mask and cape right back on him. I think it looks really cool even without arms and paint. What do you guys think? Let's grind down all of these big lumpy patches of fur that are still left on Badfoot's body because it just would not look right on Batman's body. So I'm just gonna carefully use my Dremel to grind all those spots off. And guys, in the description below, I have links of all the tools and paints that I use in these videos. And if you guys click on a link and buy something, it really helps out our channel. So thank you in advance. After looking through our box of doubles, we have selected Crack Up to be our arm transplant donor. I'm gonna start with his right arm, and I want it high up like that in a defensive position, but I don't want it swinging around too wildly, And this arm will swing around in a circle if it can. So the only thing that keeps it from doing that is the arm hitting the body. And at the same time, I needed to make sure that the cape was still gonna be able to sit correctly on him. I'm trying the cape on here and the arm is in fact getting in the way, but it's okay because I have a backup plan for that. And now it's time for the left arm. So I'm putting it as high up as I can without it actually hitting his face. To get his cape to fit a little better, I'm just gonna heat it up just a little bit with a blow dryer here. Once the cape was heated, it just kind of sank onto Batman's shoulders and it worked out perfectly. I just couldn't help myself. I had to test him out against a giant, and I think this guy is gonna be a giant killer because Tonk could not split him a single time and he was just getting worked every single time. So after seeing this, it really motivated me to finish this guy. And as deadly as he was, I'm gonna make him even deadlier. I am going to make his kicking foot just a little bit bigger because right now it looks like he's standing there in his bare feet. So I'm gonna just cover his toes up, make it look like he's in boots like Batman wears. And I'm also just gonna make his kicking foot just a little bit bulkier. And for this guy, I'm going to try to use my airbrush because I really want to get better with this thing because the paint goes on a lot thinner, a lot more evenly without brush strokes, a lot faster. So let's see what I can do.
It's been a long night. Black skies glowing. We're losing light. Where am I going? Black skies glowing. The windows
And I present to you the Batman. The paint on this guy came out so nice. It's like a factory paint job on a brand new car. It's so smooth and shiny. I want to paint every single figure from now on with my airbrush. Here I'm testing him to make sure that he can split, and he's just like any kicker when you spin him too hard and he splits himself, and you can see there he is legit, guys. And I'm gonna test him out against every single Series 2 player we got, and he was so impressive. I don't know if it's his defense or his extra big foot or what, but nobody could beat this guy. And again, like I said, this guy is a giant killer. Normally the giants are so dominant, but no one could split this guy, and he ran through everybody. So when we have our next custom tournament, my money is on Batman. And if you guys like this video, you gotta subscribe, hit that like button. We do weekly Amazon gift card giveaways. We do monthly Akedo Warrior giveaways. And in December, we're gonna have a mega giveaway, guys. So while you're waiting for our next customization, click one of the links you see here on your screen, and we will see you in the next video.